very handsome guest for today, Mr. Bhushan, and the young girl who has been after me for the past 2 months to be part of this event, Murthy Patel. Murthy, let me tell you, I was so impressed with your speech. I endorse every word that you said in your speech. You know, when I look at youngsters like you, Modi ji ने एक बात बोले हैं, अच्छे दिन आने वाले हैं. When I see you, मुझे विश्वास हो जाता है कि अच्छे दिन सही में आने वाले हैं. The one person that I love the most in this hall is the girl who is anchoring the show. And you know why I love this girl? Because she introduced me as a member of parliament. I am no more a member of parliament. I lost the election. I lost the election just 2 months back, but still she considers me as a member of parliament. Thank you, dear. I'm sure all the participants, 300 of them from different schools, coming here, getting to know each other, making new friends. Let me tell you, this is one of the finest school campuses that I have visited. What else do you want? You have come here for 3 days. Enjoy those 3 days. Make the most out of it. You have weather also supporting you. So nice weather outside. So nice campus. What else do you want? Just relax, chill, enjoy. There are a couple of things that I would like to, since I have been invited as a chief guest, and you all are young, I told 16 years to 22 years. You know, Bhushan is an actor. Everybody knows that. But when she was introducing me, she should have actually said that Imtiaz Jaleel is also an actor. Why am I saying this? Because I am a politician. Today, politicians are the best actors in this country. They know when to cry, they know when to laugh, they know when to make the people cry. So Bhushan, आप स्क्रीन के ऊपर होते मैं रियल लाइफ हुआ, मैं भी एक्टिंग कर लेता हूँ अच्छे तरीके से. You know, friends, I started my political career in 2014. Before that, I was a journalist. I started my career with Wockhardt Global newspapers. I worked with them for 12 years. Then went to Pune. I joined ABTV news channel. I was heading that news channel for 12 years, in charge of Western Maharashtra Bureau. So 24 years I was a journalist. Now I was studying here, doing my graduation. There was this debate competition which Wockhardt had organized, and I participated in that competition. It was a state level debate competition, and I came first in that competition. So the owner of the Wockhardt Group, he thought this boy looks very intelligent. We should hire him. So they called me for the interview and they said, why don't you join Wockhardt? And the only attraction that time, Mr. Sharma, I'm being very honest, the only attraction that time of becoming a journalist was, I used to have a Yamaha motorcycle. I thought if I become a journalist, a patrakar, I will get that sticker on my Yamaha pasted as Wockhardt press. And if any police catches me, I will say I am from the press. I thought I'd spend 2-3 months, get that sticker, and leave the job. And you know, when I entered this profession, that sticker stayed with me for 24 long years. So when I was participating in a debate competition, I got a job because of speaking. The next time, while I was doing my Masters in Business Administration, I was selected from the university to participate in a national level debate competition, which was to be held in Aligarh Muslim University. This debate competition was organized by the central government. There were 36 universities from across the country that were participating in that national level debate competition, and I was representing Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar Marathwada University. So when I went there for the debate competition the first day, when I would say that I had come from this university, people would ask me, "Kahan pe aati hai?" So I would tell them, "Ye Aurangabad mein hai." Acha, Bombay ke chali hai? No, nahi, Bombay se ek raat ka safar yahan pe. So nobody would know that there exists this university. And next day was a debate competition. So I participated in that debate competition, and I still remember the topic that was given to us. It was long back. The new economic policies introduced by the government of India will adversely affect the cooperative movement. This was the topic of the debate competition. Such a boring topic. And there were 76 participants who were going to speak in English. I was going to speak in English. And I spoke in that debate competition. So there were a number of young boys and girls who were sitting in the auditorium, huge auditorium of that university. Must be at least 10 times the size of this auditorium. That huge. So there were a number of young boys and girls who had come to listen the debate competition. And the next day was the prize distribution. So the people who were asking me, where is that university? When I spoke in the debate competition that evening, the Vice Chancellor of that university had hosted a high tea at his residence, and he specifically mentioned my name and he said, "Get that boy from Marathwada University, I want to speak to him, I want to meet him." A Vice Chancellor ने बुलाया मुझे, तो मैं थोड़ा इतलाते हुए गया, and he said, "You spoke very well." The next day was the prize distribution, and in that prize distribution, in that national level debate competition, I got first prize. That first prize I got in the debate competition. But there was another consolation prize that came along with me. There were a number of beautiful girls were sitting in that hall. Very beautiful girls. College में थे. One of the girl was so impressed with me. She thought कि कितना होशियार लड़का है, कितना अच्छा बोलता है. You know the consolation prize that I got. That girl who was listening to me in the debate competition. 5 years later, she came as a wife. पहली मर्तबा बोला मैंने, नौकरी लग गई. दूसरी मर्तबा बोला, consolation prize के तौर पे ऊपर. Now the problem is, after the marriage I realized, यार ये मेरे से अच्छा बोलती है और कितना बोलती है. अब the problem is, she speaks. मैं पब्लिक में बुला के बोल लेता हूँ. घर में बोलने की हिम्मत नहीं. The third time I spoke in front of the audience, I became the member of parliament. Thanks to you all. city. It was a great privilege for me to represent this city in what we call the Temple of Democracy, the biggest institution where all the dissidents of this country are meeting. I happen to represent my constituency, my city, my district as a member of parliament for 5 years. In those 5 years, I raised a number of issues in the parliament. One specific issue that attracted millions and millions of views. Even if you go on YouTube today, you will find that particular video has millions and millions of views. What was that subject that I had brought before the parliament? You all are young boys and girls. March 2022, I lost my mother. She is no more with me. She was with me healthy. For 22 days she was in coma. 22 days before, we were sitting with her, laughing, enjoying, eating. Next morning, I come to know that she suffered a major heart attack along with the brain stroke. She was admitted to the hospital. She was there for 22 days. Today I realize what mother means. For me, she was my world. मेरी दुनिया थी. मैंने पार्लियामेंट के अंदर ये मुद्दा उठाया था. मैंने पार्लियामेंट के अंदर ये बताया था कि इस देश के अंदर जो ओल्ड एज होम बनाए जा रहे हैं, हमारे पास ही है ओल्ड एज होम. ये हमारी संस्कृति का हिस्सा नहीं है. Can you imagine? You leaving your mother, aged father. I happened to visit one of the old age homes during Diwali. And those aged people, वो वहां पर बैठे तो थे, लेकिन हर एक की नजर जो थी वो दरवाजे के ऊपर थी. हो सकता है कि दिवाली के दिन मेरा बेटा मेरे से मिलने के लिए आ जाए, मेरी बेटी मुझसे मिलने के लिए आ जाए, कोई परिवार का सदस्य मिलने के लिए आ जाए. So I raised this issue in the parliament and I said, if Imtiaz Jaleel takes a loan of 10 lakh rupees from a bank, and if these two boys are my guarantors, then the bank has the right to give an advertisement in the newspaper saying that Imtiaz Jaleel has taken a loan of 10 lakh rupees, he has defaulted, he needs to pay back the money back to the bank. These are his two depositors. Their property is also mentioned in that notice. I told the parliament, I said in my speech, let us all make a law in this country. कोई भी बेटा, कोई भी बेटी अगर अपने बूढ़े माँ बाप को वृद्ध आश्रम में छोड़कर जा रही है, तो उसे अपने तस्वीर के साथ अखबार में छापना पड़ेगा कि मैं अपने माँ बाप को घर में नहीं रख सकती हूँ, इसीलिए मैं वहां पर भेज रही हूँ. Unless and until we do that, you will find these old age homes mushrooming. I used to be in Pune. Where is the son? The daughter-in-law, US, engineering, done MBA, where? UK, Canada. Where are the parents? The parents are in old age home. Why am I telling you all this? You know, you can grow. आप जिंदगी में बहुत ऊपर चले जा सकते हैं, बहुत कामयाब हो सकते हैं, लेकिन दुनिया की कोई कामयाबी तुम्हें काम नहीं आएगी अगर तुम्हारे साथ तुम्हारे माता और पिता नहीं रहेंगे. They are the real strength. They are the real आपकी जिंदगी भर की कमाई होती है. So this is the time. Enjoy your life. And there's nothing that is impossible, friends. Nothing. And the best example of what I'm telling you is this guy who's standing in front of you. You know, in 2014 when I came back, after finishing 24 years as a journalist, came to the city and I said I want to become the MLA of America. People would come and laugh at me. Yeah, MLA of America. Nobody knows him. And just 22 days before the election, I took a call that yes, I will give a try. When people would ask me, how this is possible? What is your plan? I said nothing. And just go, meet the people. Tell them my views. I will explain to them why I left this lavish job, which have given me everything, name, fame, everything. Money, very important component of your life. Everything was there.